Okay, collective. I am so thirsty. I should have got my famous favorite drink. Like, I am so thirsty. Yeah. I'm recording. What are you watching? A movie? I'm recording. Welcome in, collective. So, I'm sorry that I didn't welcome you guys in. I continue to sleep under my fan. Allergies and sinus hit me like in the buttocks every time. And yeah, it's just not right. Okay. So, y'all, this message is deep. Someone's relative, and it could be a couple of younger masculines that could be doing it for some of the older older feminine, well, they're karmics in the family. These people are extreme jealous. It could be a sibling or siblings. They are extreme jealous. I'm getting that it's up to 12 family members in your family, and also including could be some children. And guys, what I'm about to tell y'all is so out of the norm. This is the most out of the norm thing that I've ever dealt with in my life. These people want you to give up on yourself, give up creating, give up making money for yourself so they can look bigger than you, or their mom can look bigger than you, or whatever. These people are not accepting. They don't have the criteria. God did not make them. Furthermore, I'm getting that several of them claim that they do believe in God and they serve God, but God was telling me, no, they believe in the devil. He say, and you could tell that by the way that they're operating with what they're pushing forward to do towards you. He said, because any child of mine would not be that adamant to do all of this stuff that these karmic, demon driven people are doing towards one person. These people could have recruited several people in the community. This could even be a hating karmic feminine couples. It's several couples. Being that if you have an adult child that's a daughter or son, I'm being led to tell you the daughter, the one that's been up under you for years, got to know the things that you were doing in your life, and they felt the need to think that they could snatch it right from you. And I'm getting that this person could be married, and instead of her like being more involved in what her and her significant other could do like naturally, this obsessive adult child or children of yours are being too well invested in your life and who's coming. I kind of did a reading about this last night, or it was something similar, but the obsession that this adult child have with you being in a relationship or you being happy is sickening. When I say this is disgusting, it's very disgusting. This person and some other family members of yours just have seen the little bit what you do and what you put out. And these people are obsessed with stopping you being who God have made you be, being who God wants you to be, being and doing what God wants you to do. These people are too adamant and obsessive with destroying your livelihood and your way of moving, like to do with either getting married, being in a connection, linking up with someone that you're supposed to be with, or these people are too invested in destroying and stopping and blocking your money, your love life. Like it's disgusting. It's disgusting. When I tell you that these people have went to the extreme, I'm getting that even Satan is sick of these demons that are all involved in all of this that they're doing. Even Satan himself is sick of, they have took like atheists out of it went past Satan, and it could be atheists, but I'm getting that it have went to the bottomless pit type. Like, these people they are scum of the earth, and I hate to put it like this, but if you would just sit back and if people knew behind closed doors how obsessive and how sick-minded these people were with destroying your ever existence to do whatever it is that God wants you to do freely, people would be like, someone needs to get their family. All of them are crazy. All of them belong like at some type of crazy house, institution, something. And I'm getting that whatever adult daughter or children these have been that jumped on the bandwagon with the destroying business to destroy whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, to where they want you outside, they want you without money, they want you without a roof over your head, they want you without a relationship, they want you without people acting as though they love you, they want you without, I'm talking about the hate and the jealousy and the envy and the controlling and the stalking and the harassing and the grouping up and it have went so far that I was seeing something, and I'm getting that this person have even received dreams and downloads of something being set on fire. And God was telling me it was him warning them if they didn't clean up their act or their heart or their aura or whatever it is that they need to clean up and focus on themselves and God and their path, that these people were going to be set afire. And you could even have some of them that have such a hate for you to the point of they want to try to plot and do something that's pertaining to fire. And God was telling me that they will be caught and they're going to go to the lock and like they're going to get like a major charge for this. Like major. I'm getting that one of these couples that agreed to take you out, that could even be your child, they got paid or whatever, whatnot, and the death spells didn't work. All of the tactics, all of the cyberbullying on the internet, all of the hacking, all of the trolling, all of the reporting your page, one of these people also is a karmic tarot reader that have a great following, that is so obsessed with you, and this person is so sick-minded because they don't even know you. And I'm getting that you never said, like, it's not like you probably let this person know that you knew what they were doing, because I'm getting that these karmic tarot readers also worked with your family. They were paid. Well, you could have even had an ex that was paid to walk away from you. You got a sister that is so sick out of her mind that's been all up in your business. You wouldn't have never thought that this person was so well invested in destroying you. You never would have thought that this lady would go all out on her limb to like end you. This person could have connected with some guy that may have liked at you and whatever, but she had paid this same person to like walk away from you. And I'm getting that this person have been doing this stuff for years. It could be some family members. It could even be a sick ass cousin. And I mean, they are well invested and they get their money together and they find out who you are dating and they find out what you are doing in life, and they pay these people to do ugly stuff to you. And behind the scene, you would never think that it was these people that were doing it. And the whole time, it's been your sick-minded relatives that have been so adamant about, like, your business. When they shouldn't, you should not even be their focus. Nothing that you do, I'm getting that nothing that you do should be a part of these people's everyday life. And it is. I mean, these people have made you their ever existence. Like, they wouldn't exist if you wasn't here, the way it seems. And them taking you out is not going to help their situation, because they are going to suffer. And when I tell you everything that they ever did to you, they will get that back 10 times from someone else. And how they are going to be taken up out of here will probably be, it's going to be horrible, is what I'm getting. Because I'm getting that God have given these people signs like, you know, stop it. Don't do that. Like, he's been talking to them like they were a 2-year-old, basically. God have been telling me that all these people that they linked together to do all of this stuff, and they paid money and all of this, God have been talking to them like they were immature little kids. Like, and he's been giving them tons and tons and tons of signs like, let it go and go away. Focus on me, because if you don't stop it, I'm going to let the devil take you away. You're not going to be taking this person away. You're going to be getting taken away. And I'm getting that these people are still like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. And they are just so focused. And if this is someone's child, I'm getting the hate that this person hates you because you won't let them take your life. You won't let them destiny swap with you. You won't let them have your ever existence. And this person could be married, and their everyday life, they just strictly focus on how to destroy you, and is worried about who you are dating and how you are dating them. I'm getting that they even paid the partner. If you ever wondered why I'm getting they even sworn this person, this last new person that you were dealing with, it was your children. It could have been a daughter, some daughters, and other family members that paid this. They came together with money, gave this person money to walk away from you, gave this person money to close the door in your face. And God said, from here on out, he said, so what type of relationships do they think they're going to have? He said, from here on out, everyone will be closing the door in their face. These people will have so much karma piled up that they won't even be able to focus on you ever again in life. This is what God said is coming for these people. He is about to let the devil barricade these people with so much baggage and karma that they're not going to ever be able to even think about that you ever exist. This is how bad, and this is what it have came to. He said, because they just chose not to stop it. He said, I've went to these people over and told them to leave you alone. He said, I've even showed them that you were my property. He said, and these people still fail to listen. He said, to the point to where, oh no, they think that you belong to them. They think that you belong to them and that they are obligated, or they are entitled to do whatever they want to do to you. And thinking that they are not going to get all of this back. God told me that these people will be filled up with so many entitled people. If they work a job, it's going to be entitled people coming for them. God said, the jobs that they have, pretty soon, it's going to be unbearable for them to even keep this particular job. God said, if these people are in relationships and they have significant others, he said, since they were so focused on yours and they didn't want you to have one, he said, I'm going to make it where they won't have one either. He said, and what comes before they even end up alone, he said, it's going to be so much tragic that they're not going to even be able to think. He said, I told these people fairly to walk away, and he said they wouldn't. I'm getting that if this is somebody's grown child, this person worried about your relationship and who you're being with instead of worried about their own relationship. God said, so if they wanted a relationship, they would have focused on it, right? Instead of trying to focus on destroying you and taking your life. He said, but they wouldn't do it. He said, so he said, these people are going to have so much problems on their road path that they're not going to be able to think straight. He said that's what they wanted for you, didn't they? He said it's going to come a point in time where he said what is before these people. He said you will be the person that they call and be crying to before it's over. He said, I am going to bring them down to their knees Well, he said, where I say, when I say it, you will bow down and you will, God said, you will bend, you will fold, and you will bow before him. God said, I'm going to make these people be your footstool. He said, and not only will they be your footstool, he said they will be kissing your feet before it's over. He said, because they were demonically led, they wouldn't stop. They acted like as though they operated my world for me. They acted as though they operated my people for me. He said, I have to really show them who I really am. He said, these people will be bundled up with so much chaos, so much. He said, I won't give up. He said, they will not have a breath to take when I'm done with them. He said, they will not even have a breath that they could even take. About time he's finished with them, they're not going to even be able to breathe. This is what these people have brought this to. And God said, he said, I kept telling them to quit doing the magic on you. I kept telling them to quit focusing on you. I kept telling them to quit having all of this hate in their hearts for you and love themselves. He said, I kept telling them to seek me. He said, I kept telling them to put their eyes on me and take them off of you. He said, I kept telling them to stop doing what they were doing. He said, they started recruiting people around you, your children and things, putting black magic on them. Even after they get through using them up, he said, going as far as really trying to end them as well. He said, your kids should have been smarter